Today we're having a look at the brand new Branson K78. This is the top of the range Korean-made tractor, and they've been in Australia now with Midway sales for a couple of years, and this is the first of their big new cabined tractors coming onto the market. And it kind of blurs the area between hobby farming and commercial farming. But this is an all-new chassis. It runs a Cummins turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine, and probably the biggest thing about it is that it's just got that much more grunt than what went before. It costs $50,950, and that's with the 4-way bucket on the front. It's got a full range of accessories you can get, such as the slasher that we see on this machine, plus the usual farming implements. Probably one thing a new operator will really appreciate is the spaciousness of the cabin. There's a lot of room in there, there's a lot of glass, it's tinted so you don't get the glare of the sun, and there's a really efficient, if somewhat noisy, air conditioning unit as well. But that's not a problem because you can just turn up the radio, which is fitted as standard as well. To operate, the tractor is increasingly car-like. Even the shuttle just works automatically. You can flick it from forward to reverse, no need to declutch. The tractor just slows down, stops, and reverses itself. The seat is perhaps a little small for larger framed men or ladies, but the rake and reach adjustability on the steering column is really useful, and the pedals and controls are nice and light. Probably a shortfall is a lack of armrests. If you're using a lot of bucket work, you probably do want somewhere to rest that right arm. One of the big advantages of this big new engine is the amount of torque it generates. You really don't need to use very much more than idle speed for most of the implements that you would use on a regular farm. And that turbocharged engine, lots of grunt. You don't need to rev it hard, so it's quiet, it's not using a lot of fuel. When the PTO is engaged on the slasher, basically the engine revs didn't drop at all. You barely heard that it was running. And the sound deadening in the cabin is so good that you really had to listen for it to pick up before you knew it was running. In terms of the transmission, you've got the usual 4 gears and 4 ranges, one of which is a creeper, and that'll get you down to 250 meters an hour, so really inching along. But beyond that, the vehicle is completely road legal and road registrable and can get up to 60 kilometers an hour on the road. The transmission also has selectable 2, 4 or auto 4-wheel drive. Well, that's a brief look at the new Branson K78C tractor. To read all about it, pick up a copy of the latest New Farm Machinery magazine.